Welcome, Chosen One.
Hello, and welcome to another Gwent video, right here on the ST Plays channel. Kinda strange to be recording and hopefully uploading on a Saturday, but you know what? I'm feeling good, we've had a good week. I want to keep it going, you know? And I found a really cool deck made by Spatial Bear. I will link to their list down below. Go over to playgwent.com. If you enjoy the deck, give them an upvote. I changed a couple of cards, literally a couple, two, for personal preference. But the gist of the deck, and obviously 23 out of 25 cards, Spatial Bear deserves credit for them. What was that sentence? I don't know. Story time. Ever since Ciri was released, well, not released, but reworked into actually cool card, my nose has been itchy. No. But I've been wanting to obviously find as many cool Ciri decks that I could try. You know, for every faction, all sorts of archetypes. And, you know, Ciri has a shield, so I thought, maybe in NR we could do a shield thing. And then, of course, another obvious one is a charge-based deck, because all of these important charge-based engines are all like 8 or 9 provisions, which fits perfectly in a Ciri deck. And I have tried multiple times a Nova charge deck, a Nova shield deck, a Nova whatever deck. I can never quite get there. You know, NR is not a faction I am super well equipped to build myself. I mean, there are obvious cards that you want in there. Nova, Defender, Reynard Odo is pretty obvious in an NR Nova deck. I was gonna say an Odo deck. Yes, Odo is obvious in an Odo deck. But you know, Shani, Priscilla, Dandelion, like a lot of obvious inclusions. So I think where I struggled the most was like the lower end, the bronzes, and I found this deck by Spatial Bear, and it immediately caught my eye because it has such clean bronzes. You guys know I love clean bronzes. Only 2-ofs. It looks so neat, and it fits so nicely into the deck list overlay that I do during the mulligan screens. It's perfect. And honestly, looking at this, God, my nose. I apologize. It usually calms down. You know, looking at this list, I like it. I really like it. It is a charge-based deck. It has some shield stuff. It's not a shield deck. There's no King Ragnar or anything. Or Roner. Is it Roner? I seem to remember from the Netflix show they said Roner. But are they saying it correctly? Who knows? So it's not a full-on shield deck by any means. But it has the Immortals and Damned Sorceress, which is a charge-based shield synergistic card, which is kind of interesting. It can get 2 points per shield that it removes. It has Zeal, starts with a charge. If you hit an Immortal or a Cade-Winning Cavalry, like every card involved will have played for decent value. But then you can kind of just keep it going. With the right cards, you can just keep it going. Oh my god, just like my nose itch keeps going. So that's just a nice little shield package going there. Otherwise, it's chargers. It is charges. Shani, who when inspired gets 2 points of vitality and 1 armor per charge. Pretty much the most efficient charge spender. Although maybe not the start of this deck. I really hope that there's another card in here that will shine a little bit more. You know, she can shiny, but Foltest Pride can shine. Shiny. God, my comedy game is on top tonight. It's noon. Foltest Pride is also a card I wanted to play around with. If you crew it, you can get 2 points of damage per charge. And that's good. And it has Zeal, so if you place it down, It's crude. It's an 8 for 8. If you have a charge-giving engine already, like if you have a Priscilla and you give it 2 more charges, then great. 6 damage. Like that. It's perfect. Thaler can give it 3 charges if you set that up. And we are playing Shieldwall to protect these very, very greedy engines. They're so greedy. It is actually kind of disgusting. But we do it. And the cards that I changed were Neneke, which Spatial Bear did write in his guide. Feel free to replace Neneke, because I don't think we need the extra charge spender, and she's not that good. So I put in Alzur's Double Cross, just to help us get to Ciri. If we have Ciri, it gets us Defender. If we have that too, then we have a few 6s, all of which are pretty good to get, especially later on once we have drawn into some other combo pieces and we're more secure in our playstyle. And of course that opened up a provision, so I took out Egmont for Vandergrift, just to play into the resilience theme a little bit more. Vandergrift is a cool card, and having both of the resilience cards that this faction has access to in one deck is pretty good. Of course, you could do Shoop, but if you do Shoop, you can't do Nova. And, I mean, Shoop is more flexible. Nova is way cheaper, and you guarantee the resilience, so I prefer her. Her deck building restriction is way more interesting as well. Shoop doesn't allow for clean bronzes. Anyway, that is the deck. This is probably a deck that I should have tested before playing it, or at least practiced with. I didn't, as I rarely do. You know, I like to show first impressions. I like to show, you know, the learning process. And I also like to just, you know, get straight into recording. Like, when I find a cool deck, I want to record with it right away. But I do hope we get some good games. Nova decks are always fun, of course. Besides Alzur's Double Cross, there is no consistency tools in this. So we're at the luck of the draw. Every match, all match. And I think that's just kind of refreshing. Like, with a Neuromancy in the game, like, consistency is at an all-time high. To the point where it's kind of boring. So just playing something like this and just, you know, throwing caution to the wind and just seeing what life gives us. It's pretty nice. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please, you know, consider clicking like. And even subscribing if you haven't already. You know, that helps me out a lot. Helps with the algorithm. Helps build up the community. So without further ado, let us jump into some gameplay with Ciri Nova charges with a hint of shields. Enjoy. Alright, so that last match you're not going to get to see for the very simple reason that it was a long, dragged out match against a roping, overwhelming hunger player who eventually just lost their connection. Not exciting. And now we're playing against actual Shieldwall, so this is not going to be exciting either. How fun. This is such a committal hand. I don't like it. I don't like this. What do I ditch? What do I ditch? I ditch you. I ditch you. That's good. That's very good. And I ditch you. Alright, that's nice. And now, let's see, against Shieldwall. It's a shame, like two beautiful matches where I go second. Wasted. I mean, the first one, like I got crushed by full-on poison Nilfgaard, poison spies, and you know, I don't mind that deck at all. I really don't. But once it occurred to me that my only charge spender was Shawnee, and he had Thirsty Dames, you know, who got boosted by all the vitality. And I was really far behind, and he had gotten a lot of poison value. It became very evident to me that it was not going to happen. It was not going to happen. Well, this is actually a pretty good kill right here, I think. We may see a boiling oil. I think I would have kept the boiling oil in hand in this matchup. I wish I had a quick charge to give these boys. I really do. Well, now we're good. Now we're hopefully gonna kill that Tridem. Unless he puts down a drummer that I need to kill first. He may do that. Yes? Siege support. Breaks the shield, that's nice. I don't want that to give Seltkirk zeal. Because that's what it does, isn't it? I shouldn't have spent that. That was actually wrong. I think that was wrong. If he does play Seltkirk, then he's not crewing the ship. And if he's crewing the ship, then he is not killing my dudes. I mean, if he spends Seltkirk on a 5 provision unit, like, I'm fine with that. Hello. Thank you. I'll take that. I also take this, thank you. I know you wanted me to take it, it's fine. Do I want to stop the boost or what? I'll stick to it. Stick to my guns. I gotta play Ciri soon. I don't want to get passed on until I can play Nova. You're giving that seal to boost him. Well, that's not bad. It ain't bad. Well, here's Nova. I think it's Void. He doesn't have Voimir. He didn't have Voimir, eh? I don't know. I'm just killing out of sheer bloodlust, you know? Just taking care of business. I should have dropped Dandelion a long time ago. I really should. I mean, Dandelion would have probably sealed me the round. Yeah, because there's passive 2 extra points every turn. 3 points a turn whenever I'm actually using the Adept. Alright, we're good. We're still good. We're still very much in this. Shawnee, maybe. But then I definitely have to get... She's such a good one. She's a good one.
Asking me for help. Now that's smart.
Alright, I am going to just do this. I'm ahead by 12. I have 2 points passively. He has 1 point passively. If the run keeps going... Ooh, getting a little bit hot in here. You've not seen any commitment from him. I've had to commit my Dandelion. I don't like it. Okay, we get the pass. I'm kind of scared that Dandelion was wasted, but maybe not. Okay. I mean, who's better in a long round, me or him? I mean, if I stick my units, you know, I may be greedy enough. Soldiers, soldiers. The soldier thing is just not good. That's what I wanted. Let's see, as long as he doesn't take it in one. I mean, can he take it in one? Well, yeah, with a dueler. But he's gonna have to kill Ciri, and I still have carryover. And he spends a dueler and a shield. Wait, are you a soldier? No. Because if he had been, then why the hell did I place him unranged? Oh, that... No, that doesn't do it. That doesn't do it. Oh, we got a second assault out of him. That's actually very good. I'm just gonna have to pass. Like it's what I gotta do. It's what I gotta do. I mean, even cards, 5 points of carryover, hopefully. I have one more charge than him on my leader. I have one duel, he has up to 3. I don't like that either. Broke the shield on the Nova. Okay. At least I got to use my carryover in a nice way. It's always a shame when you don't get to use it. Oh, what are you getting me? I don't want you. I mean, it is a soldier. And it's gonna get me full test pride. With that visor goat, I don't want your boy. Although it would have been nice with this. We'll have to see. So I guess since I don't have visor goat, we might as well just do this. Yeah, it's not gonna end well. This is not gonna end well. Especially when he has it.
Sometimes the price is too high.
I'm a medic. I tend to know what I'm doing when it's like.
Yeah, we'll just have to see how this is gonna go. Okay, just remember your crew pocket, bro. I know I like to forget my crew pockets, but I can't. I mean, I can duel through that and then use full test pride. I should probably get on that. There's so many cards I have to play first for it to even matter. And like, I want this.
Are you certain? I do it differently.
Alright, don't misplace the charges again. That happened last match. Okay. Yes, we are now about to lose Donamir.
To a duel I challenge thee.
But see, now I'm gonna play this. Ooh. If he drops Viraxis, I mean, he's not spending a shield, but if he drops Viraxis, just, you know, right away, like we the shield is wasted on Selkirk. If he does that. Carrack Marine.
Destiny is unswerving. Cheated.
Yep.
It will not be.
Okay. That's very good. Very good. Well, I'm gonna get to kill his defender for whatever that's worth. But then I feel Shawnee is not long for this world anymore. Alright, so how do we do this? I shield him.
Your Majesty is exceptional.
And we do that. Now he sure does have a lot of points. That's a little bit wasted though. Maybe he's not planning on another duel. No, he's trying to save Isagoda. He's not in danger, honey. If I'd had a second soldier here, he would have been in danger, but he's not. I mean, all of that done, and we're still good. It's kind of a shame we have this. But it's safer for the crew packet. And then we pop it on you, and we pop it on you. Value. I can't say I have a lot of faith. It helps that, you know, of course, we knew we had that. He's gonna not save it. The way he's spending some of his cards here is interesting. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to kill it. I'm not going to be able to do much here. I guess my best bet is that if he has Viraxis, that thing is not going to hit that hard. Look at my boy Vandergrift here. Look at my boy Vandergrift. Carrying over. At 11 strength, 3 armor. My boy is doing well. He's hot. Okay, it's Bloody Baron. Well, I've spread my boosts pretty much as well as I can. I can boost her by 1. Doesn't really matter. Oh, she had a shield. We barely got that. Oh my god. This wacky Nova Shieldwall deck versus proper Shieldwall. And we get that clutch win. That was a good match. I'm going to give you a pro tip. If you play this and you queue up against Nilfgaard, just forfeit. Because that's 3 Nilfgaard matches that you're not getting to see. Because I just got so brutally wrecked. Just because it's such a terrible matchup. And I know, you know, showing a deck's weaknesses and terrible matchups, that's valuable. But I think it's enough that I just tell you. Nilfgaard is a extremely difficult matchup. Unfortunately, most of my matches have been against that. So I can't say much for other factions. What I can say is that I hate these Tridems. Because I never get to use them. My Visigodas always die. And if they don't, I don't have Tridents. I have so much shield bullshit, but no way to use it. And okay. Well, I think we all know what's gonna happen here. It's a term. It contains a color, you know, a color that, you know, is often associated with, you know, anger, rage, you know, that color being red, of course. And then there's another word, you know, often having to do with currency, you know, small metal pieces you pay with, you know, coin, red coin. I'm just gonna red coin this fool, is what I mean.
Got a hearty hankering for Gwent.
I'm just gonna play this. He can try to match us with his own carryover, but his carryover is smaller. Stupid dwarf. No. Props to my opponent here for playing dwarves. I hope this match is good. I won't mind losing, but I hope it's a good match that I can show, so we can show someone playing dwarves. God, what does this deck do when it's not on red coin? When you can't play 2 shitty cards and carry over and pass, what do you do with this deck? This is definitely a more serviceable hand, though. You go away. I like you. I don't like most of this hand. But I like some of it. Uh-huh. Bashful, you say? What you doing being bashful? Probably gonna drop like a Gabor and boost it up. Nothing I can do. I don't mind that. It's a very valid play. I do love Resilience as a mechanic, which is why I double down in this deck with Resilience, and which is why I love Dwarves. I think it's a very, very interesting mechanic. That's okay. I don't think those pings would have been worth much anyway. We could be looking at a dump here, so I'm not going to commit more than I have to. We'll see, though. I mean, if he pushes further, like, I can zeal up a Selkirk. Okay. Like, I was going to say, I could seal up a Selkirk. I could zeal up a Selkirk to deal with potential carryover he may have played. But looks like we're not going to get to see any carryover from him, which I don't mind. Those damn Tridents. Do I have any charge spender? I have one. And I got my soldiers here. This is also a charge spender. I mean, it's kind of good. I don't want 2 of you. At this point, I don't want you. I don't want 2 of you. Oh my god. I mean, it works. Like, this is gonna be the strangest way that I've ever seen a charge deck play out, but it could work, I guess. It would be neat, like, to successfully play out this hand. Like, it would be very neat. It would be very interesting to see how this part of charge gameplay works. AKA it doesn't. Right, we don't need Defender. We don't need Defender. But good on you, opponent, for tainting dwarfs with Heatwave. Again, I'm being... You know, I'm acting more angry than I am for comedic effect. You know, I don't think Heatwave is a busted card at all. I think it's a perfectly fine card. I see the need for it, especially in this meta. I see an upcoming need for it with the expansion. So, you know, no worries. No worries. It's good. It is perfectly fine. I mean, it goes to 7 and I have a spare. I'm not afraid of removal here. If he commits Dunka's order, like, ha. Okay. Why was that an actually good play? I hate this. Okay, where do we start? Selkirk on that? Second damn sorceress. Put down Dandelion. I only have one thing worth giving charges to at this point, and if this gets dealt with, then we're screwed. And if he kills this easy to kill soldier, I should have shielded him. I should have shielded him. Okay, he may live. He may live. He lives. Okay. Gotta remember to shield him. It's perfectly worth it. I'm gonna shield you, boy. And then we're gonna get greedy with this. I mean, he has to be out of shit. I mean, no, he's gonna rock slide. He's gonna... Okay, no, but that's equally as annoying. No, that's more annoying. That's smart. Why didn't I think of that?
Asking me for help. Now that's smart.
Mm-hmm. I don't have that many shields. Okay, at least he had one bad card there. Good, great. Why do you have this? I mean, movement tech, I guess. I don't think I'm going to need a very big Selkirk. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just gonna have to scrounge for points through this. That's sad. That is sad. Oh, it's the glaze, so we don't win anyway. It's a glaze, so we don't win anyway. Well, that's nice. Oh, I hate this day. This is the hardest recording session I have had in probably weeks. But hey, you know what? I mean, excuse me for not thinking a glaze when I see dwarfs. You'll have to excuse me. You'll have to excuse me for that. Oh my god. Well, it's very nice to show in the video. Was that really worth it? Did I achieve anything? No. Epic. Well, let us see it. Let us see it. Even got the council for it. It's beautiful. Way better than playing against Nilfgaard again. He only won by 32 points. And if he hadn't disrupted all of my shit, and I hadn't drawn trash, maybe I would have been able to compete. Who knows? I appreciate the Cyana glaze, I really do.
Here's the balance than in your wildest, wettest dreams.
Remember what I said about this being the toughest, most difficult recording session I've had in probably weeks? It just got worse. We're gonna have to try to stake all of this bullshit against Patricidal Fury. There's something off about these bronzes. Or maybe my mulliganing is all wrong. I just know that I'm too quick to blame myself, but also I know that often I am to blame. Now I'm just talking without actually thinking. Could you not be that? Okay. Why did I mulligan one of my Zeal dudes? I don't know. At least we get value. That's all I could possibly ask for. Value. Mm-hmm. Yeah, going up against two ships. Remind me again why I'm not going to be doing that. Exactly.
Have a look at that. Like falling stars.
I hate that he has two, because that he's going to hit Ciri down to 7. He's going to actually damage Ciri before it's even his turn. And this is like one of the few cards I like in this deck, so, you know, yay.
Burn the homes, fell the tree, and the Chinese plunder.
And the Chinese plunder. That can't be what he's saying, but it's what I hear. Don't even pretend you have a shield, girl. We all know. We all saw it. We've all seen what happened. You don't have a shield. Still carry over. Still carry over. I mean, I would have been safe from a dry pass anyway, but I'm safer from a bleed. That's the main gist here. Now, these are cards. We drew some cards. That's interesting. A very committal set of cards. He's gonna die so fast. Poor guy. You know what? Piss off. I don't want you.
Resist the Yaw's will, and that's how we'll end it.
I just really don't want you. That's the thing. Full tests pride. You're not my pride. Now I'm gonna draw into him. No, I'm gonna mulligan into him. That's what I'm gonna do. Ah, this has to be dumping, right? It has to be.
Oh, a lady Margarita told us of this.
Now I know. Long round 3 against this, it doesn't matter how greedy your deck is, it's not gonna work. But I have to try. Yeah, we're not missing anything that I need. I like this. I like this.
Black-clad hides at Sodden will tan their black-clad hides again.
And he's dead. Yep. Yep. Champion's charge. Champion's charge.
Washes away all shame.
He's even gonna Vabjorn into it just for that extra tempo.
Reasons for the feeble of heart.
Yeah, reason is not for the people designing your faction, that's for sure.
Sometimes the price is too high.
I don't want to spend 2 charges on him. I know he dies to Giga Scorpion, but he would have died to literally Giga Scorpion plus him. It doesn't matter. It does not matter.
I'm a medic. I tend to know what I'm doing when I describe something.
I know you tend to know what you're doing, and I appreciate that about you. I really do. But we gotta win this. We gotta not lose this. We gotta put incidental armor on everything. And shields. That's perfect. That's exactly how this is gonna work.
Are you certain? I do it differently.
You ladies are doing exactly what I need you to do. We're gonna shut off the bloodthirst. We're gonna put armor on everything. Armor and shields. And put down this to soak up some random pings. Haha. No death blow for you. I don't like what you did to the shield there.
He's a madman.
I mean, Hjalmar, right? Hjalmar. So I can.
Discipline shall bring us victory.
I can do this. And keep her alive for just a little bit longer. AKA maybe 1 turn. But it's gonna be.
Treason. Turncoats. Rats.
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Now she dies to Hjalmar. And I don't have anything more to give charges to when she dies. Don't give me hope. Do not give me hope.
I go down. I'm taking you with me.
I gotta get a value from this while I can.
They've not forgot me. That's nice.
Gotta keep her alive. Keep you alive. Keep you alive. Keep you a little boosted. Put some armor on you. Shawnee lives. She's even at a goddamn 9 strength, that crazy little bitch. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean honey. I didn't mean that. Or I meant that in that sassy, you know, sassy girlfriend kind of way. That's a compliment. Because you're doing absolutely fantastic. And I couldn't love you more for it.
Salutations.
I mean, this is absolutely beautiful. Is this the deck? Is this the deck that actually beats Skellige Warriors in a long round 3? He's just hitting that. He's just trying to dodge the armor. He has no... Oh, guys, this is it. This is it.
When one falls, another replaces him.
Oh my god, he didn't get a single point of damage from that son of a bitch Lugos. Oh my god. This is it. I've lost to this shit deck so many times with so many poor little decks. This is it. I should have killed you a long time ago, but here we go. I should have taken that. I don't know why I didn't. I don't care. I don't care. Everybody gets armor vitality. Thank you. Oh, that makes everything worth it. All 4 Nilfgaard losses. It makes it worth it. Oh, thank you, Gwent gods. Papa Bruxus. GG with your warriors, but alright, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Sorry for the cut there. I've been playing so many matches, most of which are not going in the video, and so I kind of lost count, and I forgot that I had 3 matches now. So I just queued into another one, and you may think, oh, hey, just show us that too. We don't mind the extra content. Well, patrons at a certain level will be able to see it. But you will not. You're getting this. Don't worry, it wasn't as interesting as any of the matches that I did show you, so don't worry. Don't worry. I always give the best stuff for free. You know, this is not a pay-to-win channel. Maybe I should make it a pay-to-win channel. I'd be rich. Anyway, thanks again for watching. What can I say about the deck? I enjoy it. I love the concept. I love the ideas. Some of the cards were a bit clunky, but I mean, that could be my fault. That could be me not mulliganing properly. Getting a crew for Foltest Pride was more difficult than I'd thought, which is not good. So maybe that's more of a card that you can commit round 1. I don't think I drew it round 1 that often though. So you can't really blame me. But the tiny bit of shield stuff in there actually worked pretty well most of the time, so I actually like that. It's a nice inclusion. And you know, with them sorcerers combining shields and charges, there's a bit of cohesive nature and synergy with the rest of the deck that we're already playing. So that's nice. The uber greedy charge stuff is of course very powerful and often game winning if you stick it on the board. Nilfgaard matchups were really difficult. And like, honestly, I will say, outside of the 3 matches you've seen, there was 5 Nilfgaard matches and 1 overwhelming hunger. So honestly, I cannot say much about this deck's matchups against anything else but Nilfgaard. Like, you've seen what I've shown you. You know, small sample sizes, but it was fun. Against Nilfgaard, this deck is terrible. And yeah, the overwhelming hunger, he lost because of a disconnect, so I don't even know. I don't even have a sample size of 1. It was looking pretty good for me. He was unable to punish my greed, so I think there's a good chance I would have been able to win that one normally. But you know, my sample size for monster matchups is not even 1. For Nilfgaard it's 5, and I won 1 of them. You know, Skellige I won 1 out of 1. Squirtle I lost 1 out of 1, and Shieldwall I won 1 out of 1. So like, the sample sizes are tiny, except for Nilfgaard, which sucks. this deck sucks against that, and that sucks against most decks. So it's a circle of life. Thanks again for watching. I've been recording for 2 hours now. That's why I'm just a little bit... But I did get some clips that I liked, and I hope you liked them too. If you did, you know, there's a like button that you may consider clicking, and also if you haven't subscribed already, like I said in the beginning, do consider doing that, because it means a lot to me, helps out the channel, and you know, I know that a lot of people who watch my videos aren't subscribed. I know that's a thing that a lot of YouTubers say, but that's because it applies to most YouTubers. It's weird. It's like always like a 50-50. Like, whenever I see a YouTuber talk about it, it's almost a 50-50 subscribed and not subscribed. And I think it's kind of like that for me too. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Like, if you're not subscribed but you still watch, like, that's what's the most important to me. Like, you watching and enjoying means more to me than you subscribing. So if you're doing that and you don't want to subscribe, that's fine. You know, but more subscribers, it looks better. You know, the numbers look good. I don't know why I did this, because I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about subs. Anyway, I hope to see you again soon for more Gwent content. Someone suggested I should do a video talking about deck concepts, deck ideas for when the expansion drops. And I may do that. I want to wait for a few more reveals, I think, before I get really into preparing decks for the expansion, but I may do that if you guys want. And, you know, we're at that part of the video where only the most loyal people watch. 9 days left of the season, people, and, you know, 1 week left of reveal season. And, you know, I think we're going to get some good reveals. There were a lot of gold cards left, mostly gold cards left, I think. Some bronzes. And I think maybe on Wednesday, I think there may be a Skellige card revealed. I can't really tell if it's a bronze or a gold, but I'm pretty sure, like, a Skellige card will be revealed on Wednesday. I don't know why. It's just a hunch. Do you sometimes just get hunches? Wednesday, Skellige reveal. And now I wish you farewell. You know, a happy rest of your weekend. And hope to see you again soon. Until then, have a good one. Bye. Wednesday, Skellige reveal. Or not. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about.